The Community's Food Skills Program came out of an interest of Toronto Public Health to teach people in the priority neighborhoods who are on low incomes how to cook more nutritiously for their families and prepare food in a safe manner. What we discovered when we put the people through the program was that some of the skills that they learned were able to provide skills that they could use for getting jobs within the industry. We convened a meeting of Toronto Public Health, Economic Development, a Toronto District School Board, a couple of the college representatives, Toronto Employment Social Services, as well as the HR Counsel of Canada. And in that meeting we talked about how do we develop a curriculum that we can teach individuals that would help them get into the food and beverage industry. That's what prompted the entry level to food processing. Of the 39 individuals that have gone through the program so far, 28 have found permanent employment.
This program's been phenomenal for Reisman Catering. Part of it is that, you know, if we advertise and someone doesn't have the skills or hasn't been taught properly, we're never sure what we're getting. This way we're getting people that have been trained for a few weeks in food handling, the basics of what we need, and then we look at their skills when they come in and say, you know, do they have good knife skills? Do they have good organizational skills? And we place them in the departments that we think will benefit their experience. And what's wonderful is after 4 weeks, we know whether or not they might work out for our organization, and if they want, we usually will offer them a position. So it's really an enhancement to our company to have somebody that, first of all, wants to be here, knows what they're getting into, and has had some back education, which is important.
Majority of the placements that we've had, all the students have brought different strengths to the kitchen, and it's given us the opportunity to work hand in hand and give back to the community that basically drives our business.
The training program helped me to refresh my memory and learn more about the sanitizing again and things like that. When I went into the program, and then we get to go out on placement, and then chef liked me and asked me to stay on. I've been here since, I think, September of last year. Well, I started out doing snacks, packing and stuff. So now I'm on lunch, and pretty much like they put you around everywhere, so you know other stations. The program will help me in the long run to stay in the industry, maybe move on to other things.
The cost to the City of Toronto for the program was approximately $100,000 to put 39 people through the program. The return on the investment to date for 28 people who have found employment is well in excess of $1.2 million, so it's turned out to be a very successful program.